is In Demand, Scotland's biggest evening show.
Let's hear it.
Backstage at TITP 2012, and it's actually dry and kind of warm at Balado.
I'd say warm's probably overdoing it.
No, trust me, James, this is warm.
Is it? This is alright. There's dark clouds everywhere.
You've got your sunglasses on, so it must be really sunny now.
I'm just over-optimistic and unrealistic about life in general.
You're hoping the sun comes down. So we're backstage in the artist area with James Morrison. How was it for you?
I didn't enjoy it. No, it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, it was good. The crowd were brilliant. You know, considering how wet it is and how muddy it is, they're on good form. They were good for me. You know, they all sang along to Broken Strings and clapped along to the other stuff that I played, and they were good. Yeah, considering they're not all my crowd. They're all well up for it. It was good.
That must be one of the difficult things of doing a festival, because you know you're not just playing to your own. You're trying to win over new people or whatever. Is that always at the back of your mind?
Yeah, I suppose subconsciously. Yeah, you want people to be into it. You don't want to be some sort of cod band or
that was cod.
Thing, yeah,
it's cod. You said.
Yeah, cod, not god. Some cod guy on stage, you know, kind of just doing something that people don't really want to get into. I think festivals are really good for music because it takes away. People are all in the same boat, you know. They're all, you know, here in the mud, listening to different bands and stuff. So it's just sort of there's like a togetherness and an honesty about playing at a festival that I think is really good for music. You know, as an artist personally, it tests me every time I do a festival. I think, okay, I wonder if they'll like it. You know, there might be people that don't like it, but I think overall, I think, you know, that they can tell where you're coming from when you play a festival. I think if you're quite a sort of you've got a big ego and you're a bit poppy, or you use stage props to kind of do your show, then I think, I don't know, it just looks weird in a festival setting. I think, you know, all the big bands that I love seeing, like Bruce Springsteen or Stevie Wonder or Van Morrison or these big acts, the Stones or whoever that play festivals, they just play good music and sing from the heart, and that's what I do.
There's no mimics. It's just
from the heart, man.
It's all about the music.
It's all about that. No, but it kind of is. You know, I'm not really here to be someone. You know, I never intended to be someone sort of famous or whatever. But yeah, the music and festivals and this sort of stuff does keep you for me, it keeps me grounded. You know, it just keeps me sort of, puts you in your place a little bit.
You've been busy in the States recently as well. You've been out there doing quite a lot of gigs over there. It's a big time for British music in the States. What's
Cleaning
the
up.
Cleaning up. Yeah. Goodbye America.
Yeah.
Let the Brits move in.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's good because there's a lot of you know, when I was over there, there was a lot of bad music on the radio. There is here as well though, but you know, it's all about just kind of, you know, different places you go to. Your music changes, and you know, if we're a little bit more exotic for the Americans, then that's good. You know, I just think it's all down to the music, really. You know, it's good music. We've got some good music and good acts out there at the moment. So, yeah, why not?
Definitely. I don't know if it's time to go now, James, because that noise that you may have heard in the background was in fact your dressing room being wheeled away.
Yes.
Is that time to go? Have you got to go now?
No, I'll just wait until it's all chilled, and I'll go when I want to leave.
Yeah. What's in your dressing room, by the way? There's two kind of flight cases.
Things in there, secret things.
Do you actually pack your own dressing room when you go on the road, or just?
No, I have helpers that do everything for me. I even have a dresser.
Really?
Yeah, I like stand there like that. They put
Is that not awkward when you stand there with nothing on?
Sometimes. Nah, I've got Izzy, this beautiful young lady over here.
Yes.
Who takes care of everything for me. Yeah.
And even dresses you, yeah?
Sometimes.
You must really pack your own pants in your dressing gown. In your dressing gown, you must pack your own pants in your dressing room. Or just
I don't wear pants. It's easy.
It's the best way to come to a festival, especially if it's muddy. It's just another.
You don't have to change, you know.
It's another item that gets
Baby
caked.
wipes, they're always good. Bring baby wipes, then you can have a little wash.
Man after their own hearts, a guy that likes to come to a festival and have a baby wipe shower.
I've never actually been to a festival and experienced a proper festival as a punter.
So you've done it the posh way?
So I've done it the posh way, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm like proper posh.
Well, I set that up actually. Your dressing room's now gone and you're now moving into the campsite.
Dressing room now, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to make it really muddy.
They're going to leave me here again, like last year.
Oh no, we've got to get the bus. Right, we better let you go then. James, thank you very much for chatting to us.
No worries.
James Morrison at TITP.
This is In Demand.